Hello guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Fallen Enchantress Legendary Heroes. We are playing with the Kingdom of Hiden, and things are going well. We have taken the lead, as you can see in the top right corner. This turn perhaps? Yeah, this turn. Maybe last turn, I don't remember. Recently, at least, we have defeated River Slag, which was preventing us from safely building a city in this location. So in one turn we'll finish the Pioneer and send it over here. Things are going well. We basically have everything that we want, and I don't think the AI will really be able to stop us. And I think I will try and get a diplomatic victory this time. That would be nice, because the first time I won by conquest, the second time I won by completing the master quest. So a different kind of victory would be interesting, I think. Let me just check, however. I'm wondering if Umber is a kingdom or an empire. I'm not really sure. Empire. Alright. So that explains why they don't like us. Gildan and Paradin are both kingdoms, which kind of explains why they like us, besides from the fact that if they annoy us, we could crush them, so they would be friendly towards us. Anyway, little strange thing here. I thought we'd already got these two resources within the territory of this new city. That is a bit strange, but I suppose it doesn't really matter. I will simply end the turn. See what happens. Pioneer is completed, just like I said. Alright, 2 more turns and we will be able to get a new city. We're building a Temple of Essence, which at this point, with my current amount of mana, isn't really that useful. I would like to get more iron. I would like to get more iron a lot, actually. So I'll actually upgrade both iron mines. Could even rush one of them, but that would cost me too much money, so I'm not going to do that. Iron is important because I want to give my units, my melee units, the fending blade, which takes a bit of iron. So that's the most important reason. I also am researching bows at the moment, but I have special bows that do not require iron, so that is not really a problem. Alright, end the turn. Pioneer can move a bit further, and our main army can get back on the main road. Well, on the road anyways. It's not really a main road. Our new fortress in a very good location is doing very well. We actually, thanks to this fortress, we don't have to worry nearly as much about invasions through this passage. It basically defends our entire kingdom, so that's really a very nice city. Right, completed a lot of stuff. Umber has conquered Rezon city of Blackstead, so Rezon is in real trouble. But they are an empire, so if they are defeated, that is good for us. Alright, new city. Another city that starts with a Y, Yokra. And I like the name, so I'm gonna keep that. And I'm gonna use enchanted hammers to speed up the development progress of the city. Let's give it a workshop and a pier to start with. I also wanted to have a bell tower and a cleric to reduce the unrest. a monument so that we can grab more iron and a little bit more air. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. And what kind of shrine is this? Water? Yeah, water. So we would of course like to be able to harvest water as well. What are we gonna do with our main army though? We could try the other slag. I think I will. It would be interesting. 2 turns? That is kind of hard to believe. That is really hard to believe. But it won't take that long before we get there. We move at 3 tiles per turn, so that's great. Right. So, nothing more we can do this turn. Gildan. Gildan is really weak, so sure, why not? Yeah, short is now within our control. Yes, I'll queue it up. The development of the city, as usual, is gonna take a while. Good. Umber is in the lead again. We are really having a neck-on-neck race there. The good thing is... Oh, interesting. Razon declares war on us again. They are very far away on the other side of this ridge. So I don't really see how they can touch us. But this is not the first time that Razon has declared war on me. And I'm not just speaking about this particular game. But in the previous Let's Play they declared war on me a few times, I think, as well. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. They're getting crushed by Umber, it would seem. Really, it would be very interesting when we have to go up against Umber. Because Umber is really quite powerful, to be honest. I have a bad feeling about this. It's about the best Yoda imitation that I can do. Mounted warfare could be useful. I'm not really into that at the moment. Let's increase our army size. And stuff like that. At this point the game is going fairly well. I mean, Umber is of course an obstacle, but I really have everything that I need, so I can just keep clicking next turn basically, and things will work out fine. First priority for this city is making it a good stronghold, so I'm gonna get it a fort. That way the number of defending groups alone will make the city quite difficult for Umber to deal with if they decide to attack. But of course the production in the city is also important, so I'm gonna add a mill. Forge, granary, food per grain is not really important at the moment. I think I'll leave it at this. I might just queue up these 2 structures. Alright, this will definitely do. And let's proceed to the next turn, but not before I have quick saved in case the game crashes on me again. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Brute Hunter's army, we can deal with them, I think. This slag, the previous slag was actually classified as medium, this one is classified as strong. And now that I look at the amount of damage that it deals, I understand why. I think I will still attack it though, even though it may cost me a few units. Does it have any other special abilities? I mean, compared to the previous one? No, it has the exact same abilities. Right. We're working on a smelter. Our iron income is now 3 per turn, which is quite nice. Smelter upgrade to a foundry. Yes, I want that. don't care about mana anymore at this point, but I will not, of course, waste the progress that I've made with the construction of the Temple of Essence. Paradin. Well, I do like them. They are quite powerful, but if Umber... I believe Umber is at war with everyone except for with us at the moment, I believe. So if I can help Paradin fend off Umber, that would be fine. Actually, that would be pretty useful to us. So I'm gonna do that. And I don't have anything else to do this turn, I don't think, except for clear out a few Brute Hunters and other Arachnids. Are these dodgers? I mean, probably are. 42% chance of dodging. Well, that's well. I was wondering about that at the end of the previous session. I didn't say it out loud, but I was wondering how the dodge actually worked. But the game actually tells you that it's the penalty to the enemy's chance to hit it. So yeah, that's pretty great. That's actually how I expected it to work, but it's still pretty good to know. Alright, so we could attack this one, but it's not really gonna help that much. I could use this one. 24 damage. Well, actually no. It's about, I don't know, 15 or something. So it would take three fireballs to deal with him. I'm not gonna do it that way. I'm just gonna slow him down, reduce his effects, reducing the amount of the distance that he can travel away from me. Ooh, doggy dog. Actually, we'll move him back. I think he has a bit of hit points, but 2 spider bites are a little bit too potent. Ah, damn. Beguile. I should be careful with these units now. I might actually hit the wrong unit now. Anyways, these units are fine, so I'm gonna... let me see, that's 18, that's 9, so a normal attack will kill these guys. Alright, that was a bit unlucky there. These guys have been beguiled, so I don't think I should use Rave Touch. I don't know if the beguiling applies to the Rave Touch though. In melee, so I don't think it will actually. I don't think it will have an effect on the Rave Touch, because that's basically a magical ability and not a melee ability. So let's use that one instead. Wow, that didn't deal much damage at all. And this one is beguiled too, so I will use the Rave Touch again. Resisted. Actually, I should have checked the chances of it resisting it. Ah, there's quite a high resistance. Let's check out the units. Spell resist, 35. Interesting. So let me just see. Here's 35 resist. My militia have 77 spell mastery, so 77 minus 35 is 42. Yeah, alright, so 100% minus 42% is the resist chance. So basically the spell resist is a penalty, just like the dodge is a penalty on the accuracy of an attacking unit, the spell resist is a penalty to the spell mastery of a casting unit, basically a unit that casts a spell on another unit. So alright, that's very interesting. I suspected as much, but I never actually bothered to really investigate. So this is good. We are learning. Alright, that One is almost gone. Webbed. That one's webbed. Damn. We keep dodging and dodging, which is great. This is really a very strong faction, I think. Let's use Crushing Blow. Let's finish that one off. Oh. Too bad. We might actually kill the spiders, so I think I'll try that. I mean, I can't move these units anyway, so I might as well use them to finish off that one, even though he will get a turn before we get a turn. Although our dog will get another turn, so I will be able to finish that one off anyway. So let's take a bit of a risk and hope we will kill the Black Widow. Alas. Alright, we dodged the attack of the spider. Now we will be able to kill the spider. And the dog gets another turn. He must have very high initiative. We just checked the initiative of the dog. 23. That's not even that high. It must be quite a lot higher than the initiative of all my other units. I'll just, by the way, heal up this particular unit. I have plenty of mana at the moment, and it only costs me 5, so why not? We can do quite a bit of damage to him, so I will attack, of course. 6. Let's use the Crushing Blow. You see 12 to 24 times 4, so that is 18 times 4 should be more than enough. Alright, and our sentinels are leveling up, which is good. I actually realize now, I was using the Rave Touch, but the Rave Touch isn't nearly as powerful for low level units as it is for high level units. So the fact that they level up is good, because that makes them more powerful. Alright, are we considered strong? We are considered strong. I won't attack this unit though. I will simply move over there. If he wants to, he may attack me. I will not have any problem with that. Otherwise, I will attack him next turn when this unit is fully healed. Alright. Let's end the turn. Nothing has happened. I might actually rush this. Yeah, I will. Increasing the iron output of my empire at this point, or my kingdom, is quite important to me, so that is definitely worth a bit of a rushing. Foundry, take quite a long time. Alright, time to go slag hunting again. This unit is not fully healed yet, but I don't think it will make that much of a difference, to be honest. Let's see how this goes. He can do quite a lot of damage. Actually quite afraid of him, to be honest, but yeah, well, we need to level. Well, you need to level, I mean, I want to level. First things first, we want to slow it down. That didn't have a good effect on it, which is actually pretty bad for us. The dog can be killed in like a single blow of this unit, so I'll move him. I'll move him back, all the way over there. No, no, no! Don't kill my army! I said don't. Urgh. Annoying. But all right, we can heal at least a little bit. 96 attack. Is that powerful enough? Let me see, that's quite a bit. I think I will use the Crushing Blow. I don't have much of a choice, I don't think. Damn, look at that. Oh, he has 21 defense too. Damn. Alright, in that case, I will use my... oh wait, they're low level, so they won't do nearly as much damage with that, I don't think. But they can bypass the the defense of the Slag completely. What I might do in the next turn of my commander is to use my curse scroll to remove all of his defense for a few turns. I think I will, which means that at this point it's better for me to use the Rave Touch. Even though it doesn't give as much health as it would give higher level units, but these units can level up a little bit. Now this is the dilemma. I of course need to reduce its defense, but that means that I'm gonna have to risk the death of the sentinels. But I think I will have to do the curse. And I'm gonna attack with the dog. I'm likely gonna lose the dog here, but so be it. Thank you for serving me, faithful little creature. Please do a lot of damage. Well, I don't know. Ah, we dodged. Excellent. Alright. So there's hope. Yeah, look at that. Pats. Alright, so what do I want to do now? We actually get another turn with our sovereign, so we can do quite a lot if we wanted to. Let's heal up these guys first. The dog gets 2 more turns, and there's a large swarm bar, so I think we'll actually be fine. He'll have no defense, so he's very likely to die, but just to make sure, I'll use my ranged attack against him. 3 damage. And we get to keep the dog. Yeah! But we lost 1 militia unit. But, well, they were outdated anyway. And our sentinels leveled up. And so did our sovereign. What are we gonna pick next? Affinity could be useful. Geomancy is pretty nice. I think I'll probably go for the Geomancy. Growth and Shrink is useful too, and I at some point would like to get the Wellspring. But the nice thing about Shrink is that it makes my units practically invulnerable. I mean, they already have like 40 dodge, so they would get about, I don't know, 95 dodge or something. So chances of enemies hitting my units will become next to nothing. Of course, the attack will be divided by 2. At this point, I think the best thing to do, however, is go with the Geomancy, simply to protect my units a little bit better. I mean, they're pretty well defended all by themselves, but we don't have higher level armor, so we would like the Gift of Iron, definitely. And let's find out what the Slag was keeping in its lair. Well, that's not bad at all. That's a very nice dagger. Alright, let's move a bit down. I'm actually trying to get alliances. Well, I'm not really trying it yet, but I do want the alliances in order to get the diplomacy victory eventually. But first, of course, economics, and then I think I'll go the literacy and alliances route. Alright, foundry, blah 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 blah. I don't think there's anything else we should do this turn, so let's end the turn. And I will help Paradin a little bit by taking out a few. These are actually quite dangerous. I mean, they're all poisoned except for the Haunter, who is, well, basically dangerous all by himself. He has a lot of nasty spells. Mass Curse is triggered. Well, fortunately we don't rely that much on on our defense. We rely more on our dodge. And our dog doesn't have any defense at all. So we might actually do that. But we also lost a unit. So we might not even be able to pull off attack. I might be able to defeat these guys. Let me see, an ogre lair. And there's no rewards for defeating them except for the experience, which is great. Well, which is great, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but the fact that I clear these guys out frees up an ogre lair, but Paradin is a kingdom, so they can't use ogres. Which is actually something that I miss a little bit. I mean, ogres aren't, I don't know, they're good, but I'm not really interested in ogres in most games, but it is fun to have. The game didn't warn me that these things were available for construction. That's a bit strange. Alright, we've completed a pier in there, so things are going well. All my cities have stuff to do. Oh, they moved out. Well, and they moved out as well. We could actually move into their sunken marsh and find out what they were keeping in there. Yeah, let's do that, just in case Paradin is nearby with a hero and grabs it. Defense and accuracy. Let me just check what my current equipment is. Increased accuracy. Well, I think this is the better choice. Alright, so if these guys attack, I think we'll be able to eventually defeat them. It will be difficult, however. But I think we'll be fine. Right. End the turn. Ooh, message from the hunter. Are we under attack? We are not. Alright. So what we could do is move over here and attack these guys. Of course, when we attack these guys, we might actually be too vulnerable to actually survive an attack from these guys. So what I will do is move over there. Actually, I should have moved over here, probably, simply to try and provoke these guys in attacking me. But what's done is done. I will, by the way, also upgrade this unit, which I cannot because I'm not in my territory. Rookie mistake, and I keep making it. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Nothing to do this turn, besides from selecting a new research. But technically this is already the next turn, so... Mounted Warfare. We got a little bit of research in Mounted Warfare because of our trade with Paradin, I believe. Or maybe Gildan, I don't even remember anymore. I mostly want war colleges because of the first aid kit that it unlocks. And I want both war colleges and siege weapons because that gives me an increased army size. But I'm not going for a conquest victory, I'm going for a diplomatic victory, which means I want the alliances. And I should actually get that one sooner rather than later. So I'll queue it up and yeah, just wait for it to be researched. Demand tribute with Gildan has expired. Alright. No construction. Well, that's not good. What shall we build? We could get an Eriox tower. Then again, Paradin likes to use magic, so I might just leave this one for what it is, simply to give Paradin a chance to get it. Oh, we would actually also like like the city to be able to reach level 5, so I might just build an inn to give the city more food. I will give the city a shrine to reduce the unrest below 0. Oh, it already is? Well, I don't really know. No, it's 1. It should be 1. Oh no, it tells me what the unrest is going to be when I have completed the shrine. That's... Well, I actually don't like that. I would rather know what the current unrest is. But anyway, I'll try to join the shard with the city. It seems like, ooh, the treasury vaults. I definitely want that, to be honest. I'd rather have that one than the one before. But I do want the inn first, so that the city can keep growing in the meantime. Alright, we have stuff to do. And I think the stuff that we have to do, that we're going to do, is attacking the ogre's army. But I am going to do that in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching, and see you then.